Hello, David here, and the project for today is do a review of these old spark plugs I've had sitting around for over 50 years, and they're much older than that. I'm going to give them to someone who could use them. Some guy that restores cars. And this first one is a Ojus ring fire, patented in 1919. Let's see, the electrode's a little loose on that. Take a look at this Road King. And these are new in the box, never used. Yeah, the Road King spark plug. Still got a new copper washer on it. This is a two-piece spark plug. Kind of reminds me of a story. When I was working on the restoration of the B-17 at the Museum of Flight, there was an old guy there who used to be a crew chief on the B-17 in Foggia, Italy during World War II. And he used to say they used to chuck the old spark plugs away. But the British he used to work with used to take the spark plugs apart and replace parts in the spark plugs. It's a little tidbit of information. Okay, the next one is a Blue Blaze spark plug. It's interesting that all these are made in the USA. Another two-piece plug. Look at that. Look at these little holes around the top. And these had the connectors where the plug from either the magneto or the coil, the wire would be screwed down on top of the plug. Oh, that's an interesting electrode. Not much gap in there. This next one is a Perfect Process. Well, this says Autolite A7. Kind of looks like a lawnmower spark plug, doesn't it? Blue Blaze spark plug. Manganese electrode. Made in New York. This, can't tell if this is a two-piece spark plug. Love the logo on that. It's very cool. Don't know when these were made. The story of how I got them was about 1969 or 1970. My friend had a grandfather who started an auto parts store in Chicago, Blue Star Auto Parts. And at that time, his grandfather was gone and his father was running the store. And we used to go down there. It's on the near south side of Chicago. And we used to practice driving the 1958 International Harvester pickup truck. It had a stick. We didn't drive stick before this, so we used to go down there and practice driving the pickup truck. And then my friend took me upstairs to the second floor of this building. This building was a respectable hotel until about 1900. And then there was a gambling production going on in the basement, and there were about 25 miles of escape tunnels. They've since been blocked. And the second floor was turned into a brothel that was run by Al Capone. So Al Capone used to hang out in this building. But the time we got there in 69 or 70, it was storage for parts. And we used to go up there, rummaging through the parts. We were car guys back then. And there were these old fenders from 1930s and 1940 cars up in the inventory. Just hundreds of parts up there that were unsold. And don't drool over it, because those parts have all been auctioned off probably, I don't know, probably 30 years ago. It's been a long time since they were hanging around. But that's my story. I got no witnesses and I can't prove it. But that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I want to thank you guys and gals for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more great videos from David GPO.